Cool. We have met before. I'm Ben. Pleased to meet you, mate.
No worries, mate.
Look a bit this way, a bit that way.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, mate. Good to see you back. And you did touch on it in the other interviews, but you are looking terrific, mate. You've dropped you were fit as a fiddle before, and you were strong, but you were bulky, and you've lost a lot of that bulk. Have you changed the workout routine, like lighter weights?
I don't think it's to do with the workout. It's just to do with the way I was eating and being lazy, not doing anything, just laying in bed most of the time, traveling a lot. That's all you can do. You know, you're up, you're eating, and then you go back to bed and you're looking for things to do. But I put myself back in the gym a lot more and started to eat a little bit more healthier, and it definitely helped. And I've dropped nearly 3 stone really.
The other thing I've noticed, and I've watched a lot of your darts this year, is that you let's say have more controlled aggression these days. Turn it on and off when you want to, when you need to use it. Would that be fair to say? Does
it look that way? Because I don't know. I just still feel like I'm playing the same way, but I don't know if it just came with experience. But I still feel like I'm playing the way I normally play. But I don't know. Maybe in patches.
Are you comfortable to talk about the Daryl Gurney game?
You can talk what you want, but
because he was trying to wind you up the whole game, right?
Was he? I'm not sure.
You didn't notice?
No.
Well, if you
I just play darts and give it large at the end and finish the game.
Well, if you watch it back, every time that you threw, he was mocking you behind your back.
Oh, it's nice of you. I didn't see that.
Well, the handshake was pretty firm at the end of it.
Yeah, I just said, well done, buddy. Well played.
Oh, fair enough. Look, we love the fact that you come down to Australia for the World Series, and some players are probably talking about giving next year a skip. Are you going to be back next year?
As long as I'm invited to World Series, I would never turn them down. I know a lot of players think that the schedule is quite busy, and these are probably the times to miss tournaments, which is probably right. But if I'm invited, I'll always come down.
Oh, awesome. No, because we'd love to have you back, and you'll notice you're fairly popular as you walk up. The crowd sort of gives it large for you. You probably got received in Australia better than you did in England when you started your career. Would you say?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, England was tough for me to crack, obviously not being English, being Welsh, and that's always tough. But whenever I came down to Australia, New Zealand, seemed to be welcoming, which is nice. And but saying that, it seems a little bit better in the UK and all over Europe now this year. It's been great for me.
And I mean, it's too young to talk about retirement necessarily for you, but have you got a kind of like a plan of how long you want to keep going this hard at this sport for? Because you play in a lot of stuff. You do a lot of traveling.
As long as I'm enjoying it and playing well, and if I drop outside the top 16 and I'm not enjoying it and not playing well, then maybe I'll pack it in. But as long as I'm enjoying it and playing well, that's all that matters.
And you were late to start. You're a professional rugby player before stepped into darts. So whereas other players are starting their careers, well, these days they're starting their careers as teenagers. So you've still got probably a lot of life left of darts, right?
Oh, definitely.
And so it'd be good to see how long that lasts. But you played for a long time at a top level, and you're hanging in there. And now you've got an opportunity with the way they've changed up the prize money for the World Championships to potentially, in 1 year, become the world number 1, right?
Yeah, but that goes for a lot of players. It's so the ranking points for the World Championships are huge now. There's 1 million ranking points. So it doesn't matter if you're in the top 8 in the world with a good back end of the year. Any one of those 8 could be world number 1.
What we've noticed is that your ceiling, your top darts. You've always said you can beat any player when you're playing your best game, right? But unless they're playing their best game, maybe not. Who knows? But your ceiling's gone up. You described that game there as a bit poor. You could have done better. Blah blah blah. But you come out with 100 average, clean as a whistle.
Was it?
Yep.
Well, that shocked me, but I know this guy played pretty well in patches, against my throw. But I felt like when it was my throw, I was like struggling, like. 1 or 2 legs I started off well, but then another 2 legs I would start a 60 or a 59, and then he banging a 180 and a 180 behind there and get himself on a 9 darter, and I'm like,
he got 4 or 5 darts into a 9 darter.
Yeah, twice. So it was like Yeah, I come up against it now and again.
Yeah, but that's bringing out the best in. Joe's a good player. He's a good mate of mine, actually, Joe Camillo. We come from the same state over the other side of the country. But yeah, definitely brought out the best in his game, and it's probably the best he's performed on that stage before. But,
I bring out other people every time.
Oh, no.
They play their best game against me every time, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If we have a game, you'll hit $9 for fun. But
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Thanks for joining us, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you back in Australia.
Always.
All the best for tomorrow, and we'll probably be interviewing you again if you knock off the top prize.
I'll pick the trophy up. Come on.
Awesome. Thanks, man.